Oh, my recording's actually working. Peak.
You want some egg? No? Got it?
I can't believe this is the real FNaF set.
Begin tape. Leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1. The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions following audio stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4. Follow these instructions, document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, you Hunter? Never mind.
Did you say something to me?
I was talking to my little brother.
Document results.
Damn, she does not care.
Begin audio prompt in 3,
2, 1.
It's a new day. It's your time to shine. It's time to take your career into your own hands. You've saved money your whole life. Great. Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases. What are we talking about? We're talking about becoming a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee. That's right, restaurant ownership and management. Something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success. Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including a small room, some tables, and electricity. But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers. Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back. Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment.
Damn.
Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it, and that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might be hiding inside whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there were something outside that's been trying to get in for months now, which we are not confirming to be the case. This concludes the amount of help we are legally obligated to provide. Remember, you are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride, and let's make some money. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for disappearance, death, or dismemberment.
Yo, let's
Death
go.
and dismemberment? That's wild.
There is absolutely nothing that can go wrong.
Nope.
I guess I should do like the easiest ending first, probably.
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria. Use the arrows in the bottom right of the item window to... Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome! That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
It's a very lame way to start, but one of one of the endings is literally just like buying nothing the whole game.
Damn.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
I never
bought
played
the-
that one.
I bought the safety thing because that doesn't give you any score. But basically, if you
Yeah.
get any score, or if all the animatronics get inside, you get a different ending.
Oh. My bad, my eggs are almost done.
Great job. It looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week. There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Hi, Helpy, you dumb shit.
Damn.
Incredibly engaging gameplay right now. Don't worry, I only have to do this 6 times.
6 times? The hell? I'm eating 5 eggs and a little bit of rice.
Nice. You eat a lot of eggs.
I do.
Why is this one so goofy? Is this supposed to be Freddy? No, that's definitely Fazbear. It would have been so funny if they made Helpy like shocked when you get 0 losses.
Damn.
Yeah, if I ever make a Pizzeria simulator game, I got it. It's so done.
I'm getting shocked every time.
Yeah. No, just like only when you have 0 losses.
Damn.
Like, I can't believe you didn't get sued. I said the store I work at has a different, like, door locking policy in Florida specifically.
Kind of.
Well, in one of, like, those, like, police body cam footage YouTube channels, I saw, at the same, like, you know, type of store I work at in Florida,
Yeah.
some guy, like, told a female employee that there was no toilet paper in the male restroom. When she went to check on it, he, like, cut her neck and, like, pulled some of her teeth out.
Oh.
Yeah, that is
The hell?
diabolical.
Bro, and you work night shift too. That's gotta be scary. You're just playing FNaF IRL.
Yeah, I've only almost been murdered one time.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure
Just a
of
chill guy
its
at the gas
origins.
station.
It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before
Bro, Zog died from Zog and Schlag.
What?
Zog died from Zog and Schlag.
Who is Zog?
The black dog from Zog and Schlag.
Is that like a Power Rangers villain?
Wait.
I think the first time I recorded a FNaF playthrough, I had to delete it because I wouldn't stop honking the Freddy poster in FNaF. Like, it was just like every 10 seconds.
You should have still posted it.
Least ADHD ridden FNaF player. I don't get what's up with, like, this song of Fredbear looks so weird. Like, it's not creepy. It's like too normal, I guess. Like, these guys look good
Oh.
over here, Rockstars. And then Lefty's got like a Minecraft strength potion on him, but like otherwise, like, you know, semi creepy. But then Fredbear just looks like friendly. Minecraft strength potion. You got the 144p paper back here.
Why is Kanye in a black KKK suit, bro?
That sounds like pretty average Kanye behavior. That actually sounds less racist than usual because it's a black KKK outfit.
Yeah.
Congratulations! You've completed a full week on the job, and you've done it in such a lackluster way that no one is proud or disappointed. It's a fine line to walk, but you did it, completing your job with such an efficient level of laziness that we're surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. While such a minimalist work ethic is rare, it doesn't mean that we want you back. In fact, it means you should look for employment elsewhere. But before you go, take this certificate of mediocrity. You should be proud. You stood on 2 feet and convinced someone that you could do something, when in fact you couldn't. Now get out.
I just spent 30 minutes for a piece of paper insulting me. Next, should I get sued or find the lore? Did you say sued?
Say it again, my fault.
I said next, should I get sued or should I find the lore?
Find the orb.
Alright, I'll find the lore. Diabolical. Yeah, we still have no clue what the hell that's supposed to mean.
What?
That whole lore minigame.
Holy shit, my Discord app is broken. I'm gonna close it and reopen it. God damn it, I gotta turn around. I left my phone at the gas station. Have you heard that before? The dude, he makes videos of his car. It's like, God damn, I gotta turn around. I left my fucking son at the gas station.
Anything you can flint and steel, you can the nether.
It's only now that I understand the depth of the depravity of this creature, this monster that I unwillingly helped to create. As if what he had already done wasn't enough. He found a new way to desecrate, to humiliate, to destroy. As if the suffering wasn't enough, the loss of innocence, the loss of everything to so many people. Small souls trapped in prisons of my making, now set to new purpose, and used in ways I never thought imaginable. He lured them all back to a familiar place, back with familiar tricks. He brought them all together. Are they still aware? I hope not. It keeps me awake at night. I could make myself sleep, but not yet. Not until I undo what he has done and heal this wound. A wound first inflicted on me, but then one that I let bleed out to cause all of this. He set some kind of trap. I don't know what it was, but he led them there again. He overpowered them again, and he robbed them of the only thing that they had again. I don't know how those tiny breaths of life came to inhabit those machines, but they will never find rest now, not like this. I have to call them all back, all of them, together in one place.
Congratulations! You went somewhere you weren't supposed to go, saw something you weren't supposed to see, and prevented a tidy resolution to a messy problem. Needless to say, you're fired. But before you go, take this certificate of insanity. We're giving it to you to ensure that no one believes you, and to ensure that we can promptly replace you without incident. There is a truck waiting for you outside. Take care.
Yo. That didn't happen.
You should have known I'd find you. It feels like my birthday. Did you have a... You should have known I'd find you.
It's pretty much it.
Fascinating. But they have become.
I heard your call.
Congratulations! By some miracle, you've completed a full week on the job. Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we encourage a healthy spirit of entrepreneurship, which sometimes means taking risks. But you took it a step further. You were reckless and borderline criminally negligent in almost every decision that you made. So much so that you've been deemed a liability hazard, even for us. We'll mail you your final paycheck, minus the costs of wiping the security footage clean and erasing all trace of your employment from our files. But don't feel like you're leaving empty-handed. Take this blacklist certificate. You'll be lucky to ever find employment in this town again. Now take care.
Easy first try. Well, I really
You played right into our hands. Did you really think that this job just fell out of the sky for you?
Yes.
No,
Oh.
this was a gift for us. You gathered them all together in one place,
Them,
just
that
like he
pronouns.
asked you
Okay, then.
to. All of those little souls in one place, just for us. A gift. Now we can do what we were created to do and be complete. I will make you proud, Daddy. Watch, listen, and be full.
That's what she said.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole, so don't keep the devil waiting, friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
Peak.
Congratulations on completing your work week. We apologize if your situation wasn't presented to you in a completely honest fashion when you first started, but it was important that your intentions and actions be genuine. Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we value fun, family, and food. But more importantly, we value our commitment to atoning for past mistakes and tying up loose ends. Thank you for your participation. There is no need for you to return to work next week, as Fazbear Entertainment is no longer a corporate entity. Please accept this certificate of completion. Goodbye for now, and thank you for taking this journey with us.
honestly, I'm thinking I'm gonna move Pizzeria Simulator from an S to an A because, well, first of all, there's just a ton of time where like nothing is happening or it's the same scripted events like just over and over again. You just have to sit there like waiting. But like I still like the game and like the night segments, which everybody hates, I actually really enjoy. Especially like Hardest Saturday. I think that's one of my favorite FNaF challenges. People think it's like too RNG or whatever, but like, I mean, you have more agency over the RNG in this game than like in FNaF 2 or 3 or most of the other games, so I don't really think the RNG is that bad. Not really sure what else to say about it. Everybody seems to like the tycoon segments, but then they're like, "Oh, the night segments are so bad" or whatever. But like, no, they're the best part of the game.